I love you, JJ. I love you, Mama.
Love you.
Love you, Otis. Bye-bye. See y'all soon.
Be careful.
All right. Here we go. Last stop of the regular season for the Major League Fishing Pro Circuit 2021. We're headed to Messina, New York, St. Lawrence River. Man, I don't know if I've ever looked more forward to a tournament than this one. We've had a Bass Pro Tour event, we've had an Elite Series event up there, got to watch live, and everybody just stroking on big smallmouth. And I know it's not going to be easy, but man, it's depicted as one of the greatest places on earth to go bass fishing, so got to be excited about this one. Gonna be staying tonight at Taylor from Time One On podcast. If you haven't checked them out, Tying, the #1 on podcast. They've got a good show. They started up, I was actually their first guest last year, and they were nice enough, Taylor was nice enough to offer me a spare bedroom to stay in Ohio on the way up, so I'm gonna try to, just got off work a little bit early, and gonna try to haul tail up there and get there at a decent hour and have me a good place to sleep tonight, about halfway point. So here we go, follow along. It's a long trip, but man, this is gonna be a fun week. Tell you what, northern fuel prices seem to be escalating. It's gonna be an expensive trip. I said it'd be fun, but by golly, it's gonna be expensive. All right, 10 hours later, I have made it to Ashland, Ohio, is that right?
Loudonville.
Loudonville.
Yep.
And Taylor from Time One On podcast, he's gonna give me a place to stay tonight. Thank you.
That's right.
So much for that. I really do appreciate that. Okay, well rested. Taylor got a beautiful place and gave me a good bed to get rested up in. This is day 2 of travel. Time to go ahead and finish this trip up. Messina bound. All right, we found our way to New York. We're gonna stay in Watertown tonight with Blake Smith. Gonna split a little hotel, and tomorrow we'll finish the hour 45-minute drive to Messina, rest up, sleep in, and get some tackle ready. Blake's got an issue with his truck. It's playing
Likes to honk.
playing musical chairs. My shopping experience in New York at the Price Chopper went much better than it did in Washington, D.C. We got bags, a grocery cart, good stuff. We are here, nice little apartment place. Got a pretty sweet setup on the inside, easy parking. I like it. Eat me some Taco Bell for lunch and rig tackle. It's the first morning of practice. Man, I'm here so early. I'm so excited to get fishing. I can't wait to get after this. I don't know if I've ever been this excited about a tournament. So day 1 of practice we're putting in at Waddington, Whitaker State Park, and just gonna go fish some current and catch some big brown fish. First fish on the SLR, and I have no idea what it is. I'll find out later. All right, didn't take long to catch the first brown one. About a 2-pounder hair jig on a shallow flat near a drop. Pretty well in the current, so there was lots of boats around, so I couldn't show you, but good news, we're getting started. All right, I've caught 3 real quick on this place on a drop shot, and it is stupid how fat these fish are. That's amazing. No big ones yet, but that one there will go probably 2 3/4 pounds. Well, that's gonna do it for day 1 of practice. It was a lot of fun, long day, but caught plenty of fish, but I'm not content with the size. I think I mean, in a 16-hour day, I probably would have struggled to weigh 15 pounds. So I've definitely figured out current seams and some key areas where I think you can drift and get bit. I'm not huge on the drifting, but I did catch a couple of decent ones doing it. I think I kind of dialed in how to keep from just drifting your life away and pinpoint areas. But tomorrow I'm going to put in closer up the river towards Lake Ontario and try to figure out how to catch some 4-pounders. My big fish today was 388. He was shallow on a spy bait. A couple more in the 3.5-pound class, but gotta find those 4 and 5-pounders tomorrow. We'll go for practice day 2. I started off this morning where I left off yesterday, about 5 miles, I guess it'd be upstream of Ogdensburg, and we covered almost half of the zone that we have the ability to fish, about 40 miles of river yesterday. I was proud of how much water we covered, worked hard. And today I started a little place close, caught a 2-pounder on a jerkbait and probably a 3 3/4 on the drop shot on a point that the upstream side of it. That's definitely been key, upstream side of features that stick out into the current. So I'm kind of gonna slow down a little bit and work this section of the river really well, because I've had too many quality bites right in here from yesterday and today. This might be where I end up trying to catch some fish, but keep on working. Okay, we had a good day off. I forgot to wrap up practice, but yesterday was pretty rough. I think I caught 5 fish all day. I did catch a big one up shallow, my hair jig, but I didn't get a lot of bites. Kind of spun my head out. Talked to a couple people. My roommate caught them pretty good yesterday, and another person I talked to caught them pretty good deep. So it gives me an idea that I probably didn't fish deep enough some, but gotta be confident. I do have one area where there's a lot of big fish up shallow, so hopefully those fish are there and I can get them to bite. And I think I can catch some fish, but it's just gonna be getting to that 15, 16 pounds, or maybe, 18 or 19, but I'm not gonna be greedy right now. So not overly confident, but I'm excited and ready to go catch some fish in the earring style.
And bring them back into it safely each day of return.
Here we go for day 1 of the final qualifier of the Major League Fishing Pro Circuit, St. Lawrence River. Beautiful morning. Got some rain coming in this afternoon, but practice, I'm still learning this northern stuff, but it was so-so. Hopefully I put together enough to figure it out on this 3rd day here on tournament day. So looking for, a healthy 3-pound average, hopefully get a couple of kicker bites and put us where we need to be. But I'm really looking forward to it. Beautiful fishery, tons of healthy fish in it, so it's gonna be a fun day. Well, unfortunately, if you fish enough tournaments, you're gonna have a day like I had today. I don't think the GoPro worked hardly at all. Even if it would have, it wouldn't have been able to see me catch many fish. I had a rough day on the St. Lawrence River. We're in 135th place. I had 4 fish for 10 pounds. Stuck a needle in my finger when I was trying to fizz a fish right off the bat this morning. Things just did not go well. What is really going to matter now is how I rebound tomorrow. I could mope around and feel sorry for myself about driving 20 hours to not even catch a limit on day 1, or I could forget about it, be positive going in tomorrow, and try to make up for it. Try to keep a good position and points, and there's a lot on the line that all matters on how I fish tomorrow. So here we go, day 2. It's a new day. I'm bound to figure them out. Okay, here goes day 2. We got a lot of ground to make up. Looking forward to getting after it. Kind of same weather, windy, cloudy. Just got to cover a lot of water, be adaptable, and hopefully we'll land on.
All right.
Better day.
Mighty nice upgrade.
Yeah, I gotta spend some more time up here just in
This is my bomb for the year. I hate I saved it for the last one.
All right, Jimmy Washam, this right here should officially punch your ticket to this year's title. I think you're in 10th or 11th, thinking the points race coming in. Jimmy Washam from Covington, Tennessee, 10-5 on day one, 5 more today. We're 12-9, got you in 71st place, but I think we're going to take this this bag right here to the championship, man, the title championship, 3 weeks, La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Hey, that's right. You know, it's not the way that I wanted to end the season. I really had a great year, and I had my fingers crossed all year saying, when's that bomb coming? And I managed to avoid it until St. Lawrence, but I had so much fun up here. This is a beautiful place, and, I'll take my lumps on these northern smallmouth until I finally click with it.
Curve, yep.
Exactly. I'll learn it someday, and as long as I can hold my own until then, and really looking forward to La Crosse. I want to thank my partners for this year, and also I've got a little Toyota Series Championship at Pickwick, my home lake, in November, so still a lot of fishing ahead.
A lot
Can't
of fishing
wait.
for you, buddy.
Thank you, Chris.
You got it, Jimmy. Good job, man. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Jimmy Washam.